going to be making not one but two cards for today's video episode. Aren't these sweet? Couldn't decide between the little girl or the little boy card, so we're going to make both of them for you. So I'll introduce you to the dies we'll be using. We have the It's a Boy die, and obviously the It's a Girl die. We're going to use the duck and the sailboat from the Little Treasure set. And the baby onesie is what we're going to use to create our card, and some of the bits in there we'll use too. Right, so I've already cut the little boy one. I'll show you how we do the little girl. So you just need a piece of card, whatever color. This is blush pink, and you want to fold it. So use a scoreboard, put a fold at the top, bring your onesie die over, and you're going to tape this into place at the top. And what you want to do is just make sure that that very top cut line is off the edge of the card. Completely off the edge of the card there. Double check, give it a couple pieces of tape, get it nice and straight. Okay, pop that onto your cutting plate and run it through. Now, one of the things I like to do with this, rather than embossing both sides of it, I want to just emboss the top portion of it. There we go. So I'm going to open it up, keep it in the die, bring over a stylus, and run it around the inside edge of the die, and get all those little spaces nicely rubbed together. Brings out all that detail. Get down to the bottom part, around there, the leg holes, and then you can go on the inside of the die and get a real pretty edge going too. And just use the die as your guide. Okay. There we go. So you can see all the beautiful little details that you get on there. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is cut a little apron. I've already done one, so we're going to do the second one here. Pop that into place and use some tape. And I tell you what, since we have a few other little bits to cut too, we'll go ahead and do them. I'm going to cut one of the Sweet Baby sentiments that comes with this set. Let me just get a hold of it. Pop that on there. A little bit of tape, and you get the three little snaps for the bottom of the onesie. So what I like to do with these is to put two pieces of card together. It gives it a little more stability. I'm going to pop that on there and tape that into place. We'll do all three of these now. Let's just go this way. Let's start with the bib. Take that off first. And get the last little punch out pieces here. Okay. So you can see there's some beautiful detail on that. It's absolutely lovely. And I've left it open so we can add little bits to the back of it, or the front of it, excuse me. We'll add a little bit of glue to the back, pop it into place. Put one on our little girl. Pop that right at the top there. And we'll do the second one and add it to the little boy apron, or the little boy onesie we're doing. Pop that on. Now on the little girl one, I've decided to use just the little ducky off the Little Treasure. So I've gone and embossed it. It's got some beautiful little stitching around the edge of its wing and body. Pop that right into place in the middle of that bib. And on the little boy one, we're going to cut the sailboat here. Just got a couple little pieces there I forgot to punch out. Pop that on, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that one. I wanted to have a sailboat that was not just solid blue or solid white. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and cut it in blue, and that's going to be my base. And I've cut one in white. So I think it would be really cute to take my scissors, and we're just going to nip away the sail on this boat. And the little flag I'm going to keep in the blue, like that. So pop it on top of the one we've already done. Get that lined up right on top of where it was. So now we have a blue sailboat with the white sail. I think that's so cute. We can put that into place on the apron, on our little boy onesie, right there. Keep that there. Now I've gone ahead and I've done Sweet Baby twice on this one, and I cut the other one here, so we are going to layer that up. Take it out. A little bit of removing it very carefully, and we'll put a little bit of spray glue on the back there. Just get a hold of that and give it a quick spray. Line that up on top of this one. And there we go, get it off my finger. A little bit of spray glue on the back of both of these. Pop them into place right below the apron. And you could even use a backing color and offset it to get a shadow if you like. There we go. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to use our It's a Boy and It's a Girl. Pop them into place onto our coconut white card, and let's give them a quick tape. Run through. Go. Oops, that one's good. The It's a Girl. Take this one out. Very carefully get that all unattached. A little bit out. You could layer this up if you like it to be a little bit thicker, but it's a little more solid of a sentiment, so I didn't find it was too much of an issue. And I'm going to spray the backs of these really quickly. There's the It's a Boy, It's a Girl. Pop that onto the inside of each of these, like that. Oops, get on there. There we go. And one last thing, the little snaps. These are such a cute little extra feature. Pop that off. And I have them already on the little boy, so we're going to add a couple onto the little girl. So just 3 little dots of glue. And we can just pop these out. Oops. 1. There we go. 2. And 3. Just pop them down right at the bottom of the onesie there. They give you such a cute little look. And the last little thing I want to do is add a couple pearls. And let me explain where I want to put these. If you add them right at the top here, you can either tie in a little teeny bow at the back of the ribbon, or you can just fill in those last little holes with a sweet little pearl. There we go. So how cute are those? I think that would make such a beautiful little birth announcement if you had a little girl or a little boy. Hope you've enjoyed today's video.
Bye.